industry is only very new, very recent in Australia, and can be counted in decades more so than hundreds of years. It's a bit similar to the wine industry, although I'd say a good 20 years behind. But like the winemakers, at some stage they realized that they needed a good cellar to keep their good bottle of wines. Well, so are the cheesemakers, the cheesemongers, or the good wholesalers if they want to really keep their good long-lasting cheese. Follow me. The concept of that room has been created 15 years ago or so in a different warehouse closer to the city. We created it with the help of renowned affiner Hervé Mons, but also with Richard Thomas, who I call the godfather of the Australian cheese industry. It's been designed to make sure that the inhabitants feel totally comfortable to develop more flavor and complexity. Temperature here is around 10 degrees, and what's very important is also the level of humidity, which needs to be pretty high, around the 96%. The cheese is naturally losing moisture, and this room is allowing that moisture to stay around, and as a result we slow down the drying out of the cheese. The cheese here is typically aging very gracefully. When I started that business around the early 2000s, I was so lucky to meet the best cheesemakers in the world, and when I started asking them whether I could buy their product, it was all good until they asked me, and where do you take my cheese? And my accent never prepared them to the answer. So Australia, their face totally went, what? Australia? Too hot, too far, upside down. I was hitting a roadblock, for sure. This room has really been helping us, convincing them that we would really treat their cheese the way they wanted them to be treated, and deliver their cheese to customers the way they intended it to be.